In this lecture, we will discuss various permissions and precautions to be taken before excavation work begins on a project site. Utility lines such as gas, water, phone, or electricity lines are to interfere with excavation work. Examine the site for physical evidence such as manholes, pole risers, which indicates existence of utilities. Ensure all utilities are shut off or disconnected before excavation activity begins. Proper permission should be obtained for cutting of trees, which might involve local government authorities, and storing material on private property. Major precautions to be taken before undertaking excavation work are: remove debris and excavated soil near excavation site that may slide, roll or fall on a worker. Ensure adequate planning for removal of underground water is performed for areas with low water tables. Preferably, an on-site pre-excavation meeting between the excavator, contractor and facility owners is recommended. Soil quality. Check soil strength and stability to ensure sloping and shoring requirements. Visual inspect of the type and characteristics of soil. Soil should be cohesive, so that it sticks together and there are lesser chances of cave-in. Exit plan. Determine how workers will enter and exit the excavation pit. At a minimum, ladder should be provided every 8 meters or 25 feet. Vehicles or construction equipment causes vibrations, which would make site of excavation collapse. Ensure vehicle movements are at least 1 meter away from edges of excavation walls. Test for low oxygen, hazardous fumes and toxic gases such as methane or carbon monoxide should be done. Provide means of fresh air entry by blowers or fans. Fall protection. Provide a guardrail, at least 1 meter, 42 inches high. There should also be a midrail, about 470 millimeters below the top rail. Ensure rails are firmly inserted in the ground. Before excavation begins, proper markings should be made on the ground. All markings should be 2-inch wide strips, preferably white in color, for better visibility. The markings should consider working space needed for labor to work inside the pits. Preferably, there should be a minimal 300 millimeters of space between RCC surface such as foundations of pipes and pit walls. Falling material. Backfilled soil should be stored at least 1.5 meter away from the edge of the excavated pit, so that its weight does not exert pressure on the pit edges. We should also prevent loose heap material falling back into pits. For any construction work of building, black cotton soil should be removed. A minimum of 600 millimeters gap between pit and railing should be provided. Overall, prevent danger to workers in or near excavations. A competent person must inspect excavation barricading and entry-exit plans every day. No work should take place until the excavation is safe.